What's up, guys? I wanted to come on here actually to I mean, yeah, I was maybe gonna do reactions, but I don't even know if I want to anymore. Honestly, I don't know if I want to watch any videos today. The only reason I do that is I usually do that just to cheer me up and stuff. And yeah, that's the reason why I do reactions and stuff. Well, so I've been doing the reaction streams and stuff, watch funny videos and stuff, just to cheer me up. Life can be hard, man. It can be hard. Life is tough. It's not easy. Where we go? Hello? Oh, there we go. Um, okay. I wanted to say something for about my grandpa that I wrote a long time ago, and I wrote a few years ago actually. Like a song that I wrote about my grandpa a few years ago. Kind of wanted to come on here to practice it and shit, and just yeah. Sometimes I miss my grandpa a lot. It's, it's hard. Losing family is not easy at all, especially when you're close to them and stuff. It's just really hard and just something really hard to deal with. Everyone deals with it in their own way, though. I mean, yeah, it's really sad. I miss you. I miss Gramps. I miss your grandpa. I miss my grandpa, man. I would have cherished you more while in the moment, because I had no way of truly knowing. I know the tobacco was gonna creep up on you, but I knew you used to cause stress. You need a way to cope it. I didn't know when or how that you were gonna end up in that pain, looking sick while you're at your lowest. Hurt me seeing you in that state. I wanted to save you, put you in recovery, but realized it was just too late. I wish you were still around, still thriving, doing okay. I bet you're living your best life in heaven and never say that you weren't truly great. All the good times in my mind are forever embedded. You changed my life. For that I can give you so much credit. Shit. I still think about the hurt within the family, praying that you're looking down upon us smiling happily. sending blessings from the heavens. I wish I could have a memorial for you. Write down a long story, impact upon me, and hang it in a gallery, so the world could see just how amazing you were. And maybe an important thing or two that they could really learn to go and put hate aside and put love always first. I think this life was cursed. Without good souls like you around, it seems the world just gets really worse. It really just gets worse. Um, um, I really wish that I could longer cherish you. I should have held on to you and told you that I love you more before the heaven you fell on through. The heaven decided to open the door. You didn't deserve to have your health took so soon. I know one day this be the death of me, you'll be my doom. Only thing I could want is hear your voice and really help me soothe. To help his heart really soothe. You made my life so content. I wish just, oh damn it. You made my life so content. I just wish one more time we could encounter. I could hug you and say that I love you, because with you not here, it's hard not being a downer. Because there's not really a positive way to look. You're leaving broke my heart. It really left me shook. Every time with you is every time without you, tears falling like a raining shower. I especially think about you around the holidays. That's a time when I'm extremely caught in pain. Um, oh damn! Imagine you're still here, cause as I hold you so near. I want to talk with you more, hang out with a lot. Without you, the view is never clear. Damn! Oh damn it! At the world, often I'm truly enraged, pissed off at God for taking you away. Cause I had so many things that I wanted to say, but you got taken at the wrong day. Sometimes I feel like I can still feel your essence. This is about my grandpa, guys. Sorry. If you guys don't enjoy this stuff, I'm sorry. You guys can't even see me, damn it. Sorry about that. Oh, damn it. God, I can't see. Can't fucking see. So I'm just doing some singing, kind of just practicing. Damn, I can't. I don't have no stand to put this phone on. Shoot. Damn. I'll stand to put this on, damn it. God. Damn. I don't know. Yeah, it's just some reactions, actually, man. I don't know. I don't even know what to do on the artist. Something about going live makes me feel better. I don't know why, but something about it. I really don't know. Something about I don't know. It's just I don't know. It makes you feel a little bit more calm, I guess, and stuff. Yeah. Ooh, sorry about that guy. I don't know what the hell he's doing. I don't know. Uh, screw up this man. Yeah, I'm gonna do some reactions. Why not? They kind of cheer me up. I don't know. Reaction stuff. Just all right. What's doing? Just chill and watch some stuff. Watch some videos and stuff. I don't want to play music on here because I don't want to get copyrighted. So I'm afraid I would get copyrighted probably, but I just don't want to risk it. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes I don't know what to do on these streams. I just like to stream for the hell of it. I don't know. Like, just I just stream for the hell of it. I guess sometimes. There's some reactions though. There's reactions. Not that one. Nope. Not that one. What the hell? I don't. It sucks. I don't have no viewers anymore, dude. Sucks. Used to have viewers. Sucks. It really sucks. It really does suck. Whatever. I'm just gonna do some reactions, I guess. The reactions make me yeah. Reactions make me happy. They make me happy watching these videos. Maybe you'll make me laugh and yeah, like um, improve my mood and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna do some reactions, I guess, again, because it's like I don't know. Just laughing is like the best medicine. I don't know. Yeah, laughing is the best medicine. So that's why I don't know. I've just been doing these reactions and stuff. I don't know. Sucks I don't get invited in these streams anymore. I used to get a lot of decent audience in here. And it is what it is, I guess. So I mean, kind of sucks though. Sometimes I used to get like 20, 30. Sometimes I get like 20, 30 different like viewers in here. I get which is a pretty good amount of people. But I mean, I don't know. Times have just changed. It's just crazy. It's crazy how things change and stuff. I don't know. It's like gets me down sometimes and stuff. Yeah, it's just weird. It's really weird. Hey, Brandon. How have you been, man? How have you been, Brandon? Yeah, it's like weird just how times change. It's just weird. Things just go by too damn fast. Kind of wish I would have cherished those old times better and stuff. I feel like I just didn't cherish them enough and stuff, or appreciated them enough. Yeah, just weird. I've been okay. I've been okay, I guess. Some days are bad. I mean, some days are pretty good. They're decent, but some days are just crap. Some days are just crap and stuff. I don't know. Yeah. That's why I mean, wanting to get back to stream just to like, I wanted to do like reactions and stuff, and watch videos and stuff. So, like, choose me up, like, like, yeah, makes me laugh and stuff, and yeah, makes you feel at least a little bit better. So, I haven't talked to you in forever, Brandon. Talked to you, I think I used to talk to you before, like a long time ago. Times are just going by really fast. These past few years have been weird. They've not been that good, honestly. They've been like okay. I don't know. Last year was like not that good though. Last year's okay. Like from 2020 to like to now, it's been like really weird. It's like I don't know. It's just the weird times. I feel like times have like steadily like I don't know like things have just steadily gotten worse since 2020 or 2019. 2019. 2019 was good. I don't know. I don't know why I like that. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I met you a long time ago. Yeah, it's weird how time is going by so fast. It doesn't seem like that long ago, but when I look back at it, like it seems like forever ago, kind of like, but also doesn't seem like forever ago. It's like weird. Like it seems it was just a few years ago, but it was like I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, I haven't talked to you in years. I think so. I don't remember honestly. I think I first started YouTube like 2018, I think, or something. That's when I first started like actually doing a channel and stuff like that for the most part. It was like 2018. I mean, I've been watching YouTube forever though, but I mean that's when I first made a channel though, or I mean started uploading stuff, doing streams and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, that has been a long time. Yeah, it's been a long time. And 2018 seems forever ago. God, that was like what 6 years ago now. What the fuck? That's weird. Yeah, that's weird. It was that long ago. It's like it's weird of like how times have changed, especially with like certain channels sometimes, and like you on YouTube. When you look at YouTube and stuff like that, you kind of see how times have changed with YouTube too. Not even just like other things, but just YouTube. Um, like certain channels die off and stuff like that, and like my channel used to be bigger and stuff like that. It's just not big anymore, or just I just don't have an audience really that much anymore. I wish I did though. I wish I had like viewers, like more viewers again and stuff. Just I don't know, man. And also, the thing with time is like I've lost friends over the years too. I've lost like different friends and stuff like that. It sucks. Sometimes you gotta let them. Sometimes you gotta let people go though. Sometimes you have to do that because that's like some people are not good for you and stuff like that. You can't let like yeah. Gotta be careful. So you kind of see like how who the real ones are in your life and stuff like that, and like who are actually your friends and yeah. I mean, I think I lost a few friends on YouTube too. I've lost like I think I have probably lost a few friends on YouTube over the years, or ones I don't talk to anymore. 2018 was actually good. I like 2018. I kind of miss like 2018, 2019. So I was like before the 20. I was like before 2020s and stuff like that. Like I wish I could meet more friends on here on YouTube and stuff like that. I don't know how to freaking find new different communities now though. I'm not really. I don't know how to even go about doing that. Or I'm not even sure how I even originally did that. Honestly, like, it just happened. I don't. Yeah, that's kind of what my channel has mostly been. Is just like I mean, I've done like streams for like a long time, but I took a break for a long time. So I think that I might like yeah, I like took a break for a long time. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like with having the time, like you can't like some people leave you or something, or like you have to leave them. Yeah, I like that old those I like those times sometimes. They were good. Yeah, that's just happens with time and stuff. People leave you, or the other way, you leave them. Yeah. Yeah, I started streaming like a long time ago. So I think I started streaming like 5 years ago now. It's been like 5 years since I started streaming, or when I first streamed. I like when the Google Hangout stuff or whatever. That's like that like died and stuff. The Google Hangouts. That's not even around anymore. I don't think. Now it's just this whatever StreamYard or whatever. I don't really like it as much. It's okay. I've been using this one for. I think I've used StreamYard for like a few times for streams and stuff. Yeah, it's crazy. It's been that long since like 2018. Wow, it's crazy. It seems like ages ago. It literally seems like ages ago. Yeah. Do you still post and stuff, Brandon? You still post? I knew you liked Mr. Nightmare or something like that. I think you didn't you like Mr. Nightmare or something? The one channel, Mr. Nightmare. Like I think you like the horror story guy. Oh, that's cool. You guys want me to react to anything? You guys want me to react or like watch anything? I only have that. I don't. I know I don't have like a really that much of a viewership anymore. I don't really have much audience that much anymore as I used to. I don't know why I don't. It just kind of happened. I don't know. Yeah, I used to be more into the horror stuff. Horror stuff. I still watch them from time to time, though. I still watch the horror. Like Mr. Namber's cool, though. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I like that type of stuff. It's just interesting. I don't know. Is there something? Is just interesting? Like creepypasta stuff is kind of cool. I guess I don't know. It's cool sometimes. I used to watch them all the time though. I used to I used to watch like Mr. Namer all the time. I'd be like doing it while like I'm watching a movie. I want I just like watch I don't know like a marathon of watching Mr. Nightmare. I used to do that. Like kind of how you watch a movie marathon, but I guess watch Mr. Nightmare marathon. Yeah. Oh, the background. That's weird. That stuff is weird. I don't know. That stuff is a bit weird, honestly. I don't know how I feel about that stuff. It's a bit strange. I thought of doing horror stories before. I thought about doing my own and stuff with that, but I mean, I kind of got away from that. I've tried like different ideas for videos and stuff like that. I just never really got to doing them. Yeah. Yeah, but that stuff is weird. The backroom stuff. It's like I don't know. It's like interesting. I don't know. I'm not even sure who came up with that stuff. It's like weird. Yeah, sometimes you give up on stuff. Yeah, that happens. Or you just don't have the motivation to do like certain things. You just want to stick to something else. Like I've tried to do other stuff, then I usually just like I've stick to just streaming and stuff like that. When I wanted to do like more actual videos and stuff. I did do reactions a little bit for I did reactions for a little bit, but then I've kind of got away from just uploading reactions. I mean, I might get back into doing that though. Actually, I've thought about doing reactions again. But there's just a lot of reactors out there, so it's like sometimes it's hard to like compete with that and stuff. Especially if you want to do a specific thing, like it's hard to compete with some of these other channels and stuff when they're doing the same thing you want to do and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I think I remember. I think I remember most of them. Yeah, I don't know what happened to a lot of them, but I do recall of them. Yeah, I do. Yeah, But yeah, I do remember them. Yeah, a lot of them I just stopped talking to though. Like, well, gonna most of them I stopped talking to. Oh, do you remember any of them, Brandon? Do you remember any of them? Yeah, old games are cool. Yeah, I'm thinking about buying a PS2. I'm thinking about buying one soon. There's some like really. There's actually some pretty cool games. There's actually some really cool games on the older systems and stuff like the original Xbox and the PlayStation 2 and stuff. I thought about buying those two systems eventually. Probably maybe this year I might buy them. I don't know. Who do you remember? I don't. You don't need to. I mean, you can just like I don't know if you don't mention them. I guess I don't like to mention certain people. To be honest, sometimes like yeah. Sometimes it's hard to forget certain people. I mean, sometimes I can't help remember them. For some reason, I don't know. Yeah, most of them. I think most of those people have like disappeared off of this platform, YouTube. I think most of them have like kind of disappeared and stuff. Yeah, I was just saying what's up. I was just saying hi and stuff. It's good to see you still around and stuff a little bit. I mean, yeah, a lot of these people. That happens with like channels and stuff like that. Sometimes they just stop doing stuff or stop like uploading or yeah. There's even been a few that literally like stop posting on anything. Not even just here, but like on other stuff too. Like they just completely get away from all the social media stuff and like, yeah, literally they're nowhere to be found. Oh, who? I mean, you can tell me if you wanted to. You can tell me. I kind of missed the YouTube Messenger thing. I kind of missed when they had that. That was like a good way to actually actually communicate with channels and other channels and stuff like that. Because now you can't even do that no more. It's like hard. The only way you can really do it is through comments and stuff like that, or like if you have them on so if you like talk with them on Facebook or something. Otherwise, I don't know whatever happened to them then. Like especially if they never respond or anything like that. Sometimes it's hard to know whatever happened to them and stuff. I mean, yeah, that happens. That happens. Sometimes people go about doing their own thing. They kind of get away from the some online stuff. Kind of just go to do their own thing. Well, who did you reunite with, Brandon? I'm gonna hear do some reactions. I was watching stuff. Oh, that. And Brandon, would you maybe want to come up on the panel? If you wanted to, I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, Brandon, would you want to come up like for a little bit or something? Or you don't have to. I mean, if you wanted to or not, I don't think I physically talk to you in like forever. Like actually, like voice talk, voice chat. Hmm. Yeah, some of the channels have like just died and stuff. They just don't do anything anymore. All right. I'm sure you can come up for a bit. Yeah. Might do some reactions for a bit and stuff. Might do some like I'm not sure how long I'm gonna stream for, but going with the flow and stuff. I guess kind of doing whatever. I'll drop the link in a bit. I'll try to drop the link. Okay. Yeah. There we go. All right. There we go. Yeah.
Hey Nick, how you doing, man?
Hey Brandon. Hey Brandon.
Hey Nick. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can
Ah,
hear you. It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
yeah, it has been a long time. Like, I vaguely remember. Hello? Is my audio good?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, okay.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I vaguely remember, like, hanging out with you and I think, like, the old community before, and then it broke apart, and then you just did, like, your streams, but not for, like a long time, like years now.
Yeah. I kind of
Yeah.
call people the OGs. I kind of refer them as like the OG. Like it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Like that was that long ago. It's like weird when you think about it.
Yeah, right, yeah. It was like time goes so fast. But it was like back in 2018. I think there's a whole guest mom community, wasn't it? The guest mom community, and then they just like and then a few people from Guest Mob did their own streams, and I used to hang out, and then people just done their own individual streams, and then people just disappeared.
Yeah. What's up, Taylor?
I,
What's up, Taylor?
I still hang out in I am now hang out in other community. It's this guy from New Zealand called Real Talk with Jake. But I hang out over him, and it's still like drama, but sometimes there's drama, sometimes there's not. But sometimes I see we get like a few people from guest mode. So that's why, because this person who streams in this community, some of the old guest mob people go there, like a few of them. Just
Man, I used to stream a lot and stuff. I don't even stream really much anymore as I used to and stuff.
yeah.
And I used to get a lot of people in my streams. Now I don't really get much of like my audience has gone down and stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of unfortunate and stuff. It's just unfortunate sometimes.
Oh. Yeah, me, like myself, like I don't really see people from like the old communities, but they turn up every occasion. Like sometimes I might see someone and like, oh yeah, I knew them. Wait, like when I saw you, I was like, oh, like when you commented, oh yeah, I remember Nick, and like just every turn up occasionally. But this avatar I've got here is this stream I hang out with since it's a drama stream it's just this person that this faceless person, they made this I won't go into like the whole thing, but they made this avatar of me, like they call me like a monkey or something. I don't know why, but and they and then I just like kept it. I was like, oh, I like this. It's, like I just use it to sort of like deflate, like to like disarm the criticism, like yeah. But yeah, that's where I got this avatar from.
No, it's like some of these older like people from like the older like from back in the day. It's like we're I don't know if it's back in the day, but it was like years ago. But like a lot of people like some people you have to kind of cut ties with sometimes because like you end up seeing how they truly are and stuff like that. Sometimes that you end up seeing like how they don't seem as nice as you thought they were. Sometimes.
Oh yeah, I mean you don't really know like who people really are on on YouTube or online, like
Yeah.
like the sometimes the colors show like some people. I've met a lot of people that disappointed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some people who just hated on me because I hang out in a community and that's all. And then I used to well, I didn't expect them if like they used to seem to like respect me so much, but I guess that was just all fake. If they're just gonna like turn backs on me just for like where I'm hanging out or something like that. And that could be like a problem that's not even my problem. Well, yeah, I'm just saying like for one example, but yeah, people can be disappointing. Like you think, oh, this person's they're a cool person, and then they're not.
Yeah. Or just because you do a certain people, some people are like just judgmental for some reason. They just give you like if you do one certain thing, they don't like that or something like that. They just like judge you and stuff, be mean and stuff. Like I've had people do that to me. I've had a few people do that to me and stuff, like judge you off of something you do or something.
I think that's a little bit precious if people don't give you like a chance just because you done one thing. They consider it like, oh, that's it, you fucked up.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit precious if they don't like just give you a chance.
I was like those narcissistic type people.
Yeah, a lot of narcissists on YouTube. I think that's why, like, I feel like it's like, I think the reason why there's so many people like that on YouTube is because they don't act like that in real life. Because in real life,
They don't.
I
If
don't
they did, they wouldn't get away with that shit. They wouldn't get away with it.
Exactly, yeah. It's sort of like a way it's sort of like a way people can vent. Like people can be free to be themselves.
Yeah.
Like you know, I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I still say like all types of like assholes in real world, but not even compared to like on YouTube. And people just like, and will just like go. People uh, just go on about ridiculous things like they would hate you for like something like small, like you were saying, like just ridiculous things, or judge you for. It's pathetic. It's it's so pathetic how people behave on YouTube.
And that's why I kind of have to cut ties with those sort of people and stuff like that, or just kind of drift myself away, from, like separate myself from them.
I remember this one guy. It was this community I hang out with. He used to come on the panels quite often, and then he done his own streams, and then I hung out in his streams sometimes, and he was all like cool and that. And then one time I hung out in his streams, and he was having a go at me, and I was just like, "Mate, what are you on about? Can you just tell me what's up?" And then finally, after, it was because he had an argument with the the other channel I hang out with, and that's all it was. And I was like, well, I didn't even first of all, I didn't even know about that, and second of all, it's not my problem. Like that's and I'm not gonna like those people who are like fuck you, you hang out here, like to tell you where to hang out, where to not hang out. I'm like, well, I'm not hanging out with you. I'm not being controlled like that.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could shout you out. I mean, I could share this channel if you want, like that I hang out with, this community. They do drama every occasion. Sometimes they chill. Sometimes it's just non-drama. But if you want, I could just share the link. If
Sure. Go. Yeah. Sure. Go ahead. Yeah.
I've been hanging out in the community for a few years now. I think ever since I left the guest mod community, like when everyone like parted, like I think that's when I found them. Well, like back in 2019, like early 2019, I've just been hanging out there since. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, MF? Nice. Oh, damn! I didn't expect to see you here. What's up, MFF?
He sounds familiar, MFF. Yeah.
Yeah, he's an old bud.
And the D-Crack community as well. People who used to hang out with D-Crack. Like, I found D-Crack from Mr. Nightmare. He was reacting to Mr. Nightmare like you do. That's how I found D-Crack.
I haven't seen you in forever, MFF. I haven't seen you in forever.
I can't read the chat.
It's had been a while.
I can't see the chat when I'm on my phone because it plays up. Like if I go to the chat, it'll start mucking up my audio.
You remember ATV?
Yeah, ATV. I remember him. He was.
I haven't talked to him in forever too. I haven't talked to him in forever.
Yeah, I used to. I used to hang out. He was a great. Yeah, I used to hang out with him. He used to argue with Jen. I remember a lot. He used to like have problems with Jen. But I was doing a stream once, and both of them came into my stream, and one of them left. But yeah, ATV, yeah. And
ATV is cool, guys. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, and he used to like collaborate with his cousins or like his cousin. Yeah, and
yeah, he does do that. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I haven't seen him for forever, but he had pretty good videos. He used to get like signatures of like movie stars and all that.
Yeah, he's like really into that stuff, the movie stuff. He's unique. I mean, he has a unique. I guess he's unique. I guess kind of. I don't know. He's cool though. He's cool.
Yeah, he was cool. I don't think I never had a problem with him.
No, yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, MFF. And I used to stream a lot, and sometimes like ATV would come on and stuff like that, and like MFF would come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I took a break for a long time with the streaming though. I think that might have been the reason why I lost my audience. A lot of the audience is because I kind of took a break for a long time. I just wasn't consistent anymore. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling the YouTube thing for a little while and stuff.
Yeah, I get you, man. I can relate because I used to stream once a week, like years ago, and I just stopped streaming.
Yeah.
But I did get I did get much more audience when I was streaming, like on a weekly basis.
No, I think I just felt like streaming was a better way to get people onto your channel and stuff like that. To get new people on your channel sometimes too. For people
Yeah,
like if you're live instead of just uploading a video, because usually if you upload a video is sometimes you get nothing, So they just get lost in the shuffle of everything else, like other people's shit and stuff.
yeah. Streaming brings audience, attracts. I also
Yeah,
seem to get,
yeah.
I seem to get more views when I make shorts as well. Like when I upload a short.
Yeah, it's like a big thing now, I think, or something. Yeah, it's like a big thing now.
Yeah, I just do it just because it's easy. Like if I haven't
Yeah.
uploaded, like it's not really my thing as much as uploading a video, but it's it's easy. And if I can't be bothered, I just like last night I was just filming myself drinking a grasshopper, and then I just upload that with some music, and it's got many views. Not a lot, but compared to like my typical videos.
Now you're saying about Mr. Nightmare. I used to watch him all the time. I had I was like really into the horror story stuff at one point, but then I've kind of gotten away from that a little bit.
Same with me. Like in my like years ago, I got into creepy pasta, and that's how I found Mr. Nightmare. And he was like my favorite narrator in that. And I used to love listening to his creepy pastas and just horror stories and that. I sort of, I mean, I still like his. I don't really watch him anymore, and I'm not so much into the horror. But yeah, he's Mr. Nightmare. Yeah, I saw. Like you uploaded the Peering Head and Chuck E. Cheese. That were one of my favorites. Those two.
Some of his stuff was like pretty creepy, dudes. When you actually watch those, like some of the old stuff that he would do was like the creepypasta stuff was pretty creepy though. Was it like gives you
Yeah.
chills? It gives you chills and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's why I liked it. It was just entertaining, but like
I feel like Mr. Nightmare is not as good anymore. That's like one of the he's still good, but I mean he used to be more popular. I think.
well, he doesn't really like do creepy passes. He was good at that because he made these stories up himself. But now he just does like he reads, like they're still good. I do listen to him sometimes if I feel like it. But I mean, he normally just like reads like three true stories that happen to people, something like that, like horror stories, and like so this happened in school or
Yeah.
like yeah, yeah. It just read like these stories, which are alright, but not as good as his old creepypastas and that. I used to like how he reacted to like creepy YouTube channels as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and websites like when he used to like talk about like creepy websites and stuff.
MFF, you're right. Yeah, YouTube hasn't been fun in the last few years. Yeah, it's not as good as it used to be.
And even just YouTube itself is just like all these weird rules YouTube puts out and that. And
No, I feel like just life in general is not as good as it used to be. Sometimes, not even just YouTube, just life.
I know. Yeah, I get that.
I don't freaking like Biden, dude. I don't like freaking Biden being the U.S. president and shit. I don't like it. I feel like that's when it's kind of started going like even before that it was starting to go downhill and stuff.
Well, I had a good year last year. I went to Anaheim. Actually, I went to California. That was the first time, but I landed in Anaheim and went to Disneyland and all that. It was pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
and
Well,
just had like
you're
a
in
chill.
Australia, right? You're in Australia.
Yeah, Australia. But I was like, at least like sometimes I get like these days when it's like, just another fucking day. But
Yeah.
like, and I'm just getting older by the day. But when
Yeah.
I was in America, I was like, well, at least I'm waking up to like, no, I enjoyed myself. I got to see what I put my money in, what I enjoyed, what I got out.
Yeah.
I'm planning to do that again. Saw the Grand Canyon and everything. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, and YouTube has been more strict with their like guideline, or they have like these guidelines. So they're more strict with their for some damn reason. I don't know why they are, but just over the years they've gotten like more strict on stuff, not
Yeah,
allowing certain things. Like
yeah,
even a video that's been up like forever, like if a video has been up for years, suddenly they give you they flag it or something like that, or they suddenly
right.
don't like what that video has on there
Oh,
or something like
that's
that.
so
It's
shitty
weird,
because it's
shitty.
been uploaded before those policies were invented. That's just
Yeah,
like not fair. I hate and plus, like the longer video is up for me, like I like it because more in like 'cause it's like the history of the video when I uploaded it. Like it's dated, so it really pisses me off when it's taken down.
yeah.
Cause it's like dated up there.
It's screwed up how that happens and stuff like that. They suddenly don't like something you're doing, even if it's like even if the video is like 5 years old or something like that. They don't care. They just like they just want to take it down or something for some reason.
I hate how strict their copyright is. Like I'll do
Yeah, the
something
cover itself.
like I do something to like disguise the copyright, so it's not so much copyrighted, but it still gets struck. And I'd even like credit like the person or like the copyright owner and that.
Oh, they happened to ATV. Oh, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I remember I used to be on DCrack streams too. I used to be on his panels and stuff. Those were fun. Those were like really fun times and
Uh,
stuff like that. Those.
I think I might have been in his panel once, but I did used to like hang out in his streams as well.
Yeah.
But I used to like hang out in that when I was like when everyone was like chatting in that. Now it's just like I don't even really know no one anymore. Like because everyone
Yeah.
just from like the old days. But yeah, I just know this from like D-Crack streams and that. Like when everyone used to like chat before they all parted.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird how times change on with certain things. Like people just drift apart and stuff, and yeah. I mean, it makes you not even want to do YouTube sometimes because of these stupid guidelines and stuff like that, or like, the yeah, certain things you can't do. It makes you never want to even do anything.
I know
Sometimes
it just takes the motivation out of it because like you put so much effort in that in like making a video.
I think it's flagged or something like that, or like they want you to delete it or something like that, or I think it's stupid.
Yeah, it is. It's ridiculous. Yeah. They've done quite a few like things with that. They changed like a few of their policies that changed the ridiculous like YouTube's.
Yeah, I miss the old YouTube. I miss like before the 2020s and stuff like that. Like I feel like before 2020s, that's when it was actually at least pretty good.
Yeah, but that's like that's when it started getting bad. But it used to be good. But they taken some good channels away. Like they terminated some good channels, like popular ones. Even if they haven't uploaded in years, they just like terminated them.
Yeah, it's weird. That's weird that happens. Yeah, we do need to catch up again soon, MFF. Maybe you could like hop on a panel sometime soon or something if you wanted to. I mean, my panels are not as what they used to be. I used to have a bigger audience. I used to have like a bunch of people coming in here and stuff like that, and like just hanging out and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind going back to streaming myself. I need to fix the audio on my computer because for some reason it doesn't get through. That's why I have to go on my phone.
It's cool. It's cool like seeing you again. I haven't seen you in like a really long time.
Yeah, I'm just like one of the old bunch. But
One of
yeah,
those older, yeah, like one of the OGs.
yeah, the old ideas, yeah. But yeah, I appreciate like seeing your comment, and I was like, oh, cool. And you said you wanted to. Who's You said you had like a friend who I might want to meet. No.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm like that. Sometimes I'll just go back to I'll just like remember certain people or something, then I'll try to like go back to them for some reason. Not if they're a bad person though. If there's someone that was like not a very nice person, then I probably won't go back to them. But if it was someone that was nice and I just haven't talked to them for a long time, I'll like for some reason I want to go back to like see what they're up to or like they're still around. And sometimes like you won't get any response back. They're just like they won't see you. They won't see you and stuff.
Yeah, you don't know. Like all you can do is just like comment, just say, hey,
Yeah,
no.
just to
That's all
check
you
up on
can.
them and stuff.
That's all you can do. Some people respond, some don't, and it is what it is, really.
Yeah, you really can't do much to. I mean, do all you can and stuff.
I guess if maybe they're not on YouTube, maybe they're just not in. Yeah. So I'm just happy. Like if I'm just happy to hang with people, who are just happy to hang with me.
Yeah.
I think of it that way. Like, but I do like to like every occasion, like I just think about it. If I think about, oh, let's search if this person's still around, and just from someone way back in the days, I just like look it up like an old OG, just like search for them and just say, hey, what's up, or see if they're still uploading or going live.
It's like going back into your past or something like that, or something.
Yeah,
It's like or like going back in the archives or something.
yeah. So like for me, it'll be like going back in 2018, like seeing you and all like those people around. Like that was a good and shit year for me, 2018. But the reason it was shit, which is why I started going going on panel, because I was just dealing with some hard
Yeah.
stuff in my real life. So that's when I started going on YouTube and meeting you online and that's why I formed a community role, because it sort of like vented me from this bit
All
of a
right.
problem I had in my real
See
life.
you later, MFF. We'll have to chat. We'll have to chat soon. You can message. I mean, you can message me for like Facebook or something like that if you want. Yeah, if you want.
Oh yeah, anyway, that's all good now. That problem's been sorted, but it's all good. But yeah, during that time, that's why it was. It's just I appreciate. I felt it was great, like hanging out and that. But yeah, everyone's like just parts away. But that it brings me back to 2018. Like
Yeah. No, some reason like when you like reunite with people, like it kind of makes you feel happier. Makes you like kind of remember those old times and stuff like that when you reconnect with someone, or it makes you like reminisce on the old stuff.
yeah, it is. Yeah, it's cool feeling. It is good. Yeah.
It gives like a good feeling or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what about. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
remember how the heck I met you honestly, like I just like wanted to start doing YouTube at one point. I don't know why I did. I started just doing YouTube and then I started randomly meeting. I just started meeting people and stuff. And
Yeah, I feel like I met you from the guest mod community or somewhere else, like, but because that's where I hung out, like back in those days when with like ATV and D crack all of them. Yeah,
I think I might have met you through Decra. I think maybe it was through Decra. I don't remember.
D crack maybe. Yeah,
I don't really talk to D quite much anymore. I used to talk to him a lot though. I don't know, just I don't know what happened. It's just stopped talking.
Yeah.
It's kind of
I
weird with that with some people. You just
I,
stop
I
talking for
just
some reason.
I just unsubbed to his channel. Like I used to hang out, but not personally him or anything. But it's just I just got bored of it because I didn't really know anyone there anymore, and
Yeah.
because I used to like chat with people and that there that I knew, but they just like yeah. So I just sort of got bored. I just went in there and just said hey, and that's it. And yeah.
No, I think I originally found some like channels like Decrack through like Angry Grandpa, because that's what I was like into. I was like really I really loved I really like I was watching a lot of Angry Grandpa and stuff like that. I still watch them to like to cheer me up and stuff like that. That's like the thing with like this type of channels. Like it's a good thing to help you like cheer up and stuff like that. Like just make you laugh.
Yeah,
That's kind of how I
I
found Decrack. I think was because through like Angry Grandpa.
I found him through Mr. Nightmare. He was reacting to one of his videos, but then I found that's when I also like used to watch Angry Grandpa as well. But I think I might have found Angry Grandpa through Decrack, and then people still talk about Angry Grandpa in the communities I hang out these days because
He made such an
but
impact on YouTube, in my opinion. He's like one of it's one of my favorite channels ever. Like that I've ever known about for sure. Just I don't know. I just lived like a good memory behind and stuff like that. People still talk about him all the time.
all right, yeah, yeah, he's bored up sometimes. Um,
It's so
hanging.
sad. Sometimes I still think that Aaron Grandpa's around, but he passed away a long. He passed away like a long time ago now.
Yeah, what a few
It's
years
like
ago
sad.
now.
It's crazy. It's been so long since he passed away.
Yeah, it's been I don't know, like yeah, dead for a few years now. But yeah, he was funny, but yeah, just watching him.
It's one of those channels that just like no matter what, like can always make you laugh and stuff like that. And like yeah, that's why I still watch him to this day. I still watch him sometimes to this day. Just like if I need a good laugh or
Oh
something.
yeah, yeah. All right.
You always want
That's
to have that stuff to make you laugh and stuff like that. Otherwise, like your life is just shit. And this like you don't want to feel like crap all the time.
oh yeah. If I am in like a crappy mood, I just want something. I just want to
Want
watch
something to
something
make you
that would
laugh.
make me laugh.
Whether even be like a show or something or like some YouTube channel or something.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, like I try anything to cause how shitty like feeling like crap is just on
Yeah.
its own. So I like just doing anything to like make you feel better. So yeah, like I watch something funny or anything that makes me laugh.
I didn't used to be as bad though, because just times have gotten more harder and stuff. Life is just it seems to get like worse and stuff like that nowadays. And it's not as bad as it used to be. It seems sometimes like so. Like I didn't need to used to do that, but now I need to have like something to make me laugh. Like I used to watch Angry Grandpa like a lot before, but sometimes like I just go back to it just to make me laugh or cheer
Yeah,
me up. Or watch a comedy movie or sometimes I watch like a comedy movie or like
yeah,
yeah,
that's what I do.
comedy
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, same. If I need to like have something to make me laugh, I just watch like something funny on YouTube or a comedy show on TV.
Like with me, I kind of have like a darker humor sometimes. I like screwed up like messed up humor that like it makes me laugh for some reason. I don't know. Like
Oh yeah, I've
yeah,
got bad humor as well. I used to have really bad humor. Like
like I just laugh at the most random stuff sometimes. I just like laugh at the most random as hell stuff.
uh, I used to I used to like do stupid things just to entertain myself, just to make myself laugh. Like even on people's panels.
Yeah.
And nowadays, like I remember one time I was so fried. I literally just like took a piss while I was on someone's panel just to like just to fucking laugh. And people like what the like people are like who's that? And it's like it's Brandon. uh, and then like I go back and play it and like when I left the panel and just to like random shit like that.
Now I've even gone back and like watched old streams from like my own channel and stuff like that, just to make me laugh because it's like the old times and stuff like that, or like, and it's like we're just really funny. Sometimes I didn't realize how funny sometimes the streams were. The stuff they would just talk about and stuff, or like this the stuff we would say, it's just like funny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you don't realize when you're actually just you have to like go back. You have to like go back to like actually like notice some things.
I find it funny. What I enjoy is this uh this YouTube I hang out with in a community now called the Kingdom. Yeah, I hang out in this. I listen to the host. And he'll talk if he'll like react to someone streams about him, and like people that was it's like attacking him and the people like me and people in the community. So I just listen to him like react and roast the person because he's really good at like roasting people. And I just like
Yeah.
lay there and just like listen and laugh. Him making a fool out of this person. So even like that type of even that's
Yeah.
humorous.
Or like if you hear somebody else laugh, it's like contagious and stuff. Like you just like you laugh because they're laughing. Someone like they watch a video where someone's and then
Yeah,
you just start
contagious
laughing and
laugh.
stuff like that.
Yeah, I love a good
Like
contagious
comedy
laugh.
stuff, like comedy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's great laughing when with other people. Yeah, the contagious laugh.
Yeah.
I, I was laughing at I laugh at really nasty things sometimes. Like I know it's not funny, but for me it is. Like
Yeah.
on Twitter, I was watching these people ride this bike into like this metal fence, just like completely like stacking it, and I just found it amusing. Like I just like
I love the dumbest
like
stuff sometimes for some reason, but other people won't laugh at it. Like it would just be like I'm the only one that would probably laugh at that stuff, or like
uh,
only people that have the same type of humor that I have, like some dark humor or something.
yeah. I know. I laugh at silly things or dark things like dark humor or silly
Even like
things.
I mean, even like sometimes like sexual jokes or something like that, I'll laugh at. Even if it's kind of nasty or something like that, I'll freaking laugh at it because I don't know something funny about it. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I laugh at the names like we come up with some people in the drama community, like the people who attack our community, like the names we've come up with. Like there's this guy called Brit Frag. He's the one who actually made this avatar for me. Matter of fact, his name's Brit Frag, and it's really like nasty. It's all that dirty pedophile stuff. Come
Yeah, some reason
all
that
that.
type is funny though. I don't know why, but I mean, I don't justify it. I don't justify any like the effed up stuff, but if I like laugh if it's just joking. I mean, if you're just joking, so it's like funny though.
Okay, but anyway, what our theory is that because he does a lot of like sexual activations on people, he calls the host a pedophile, and me and all these people in his community pedophile enablers. And the fact is, he's making all this up, and there's no actual facts to connect any dots. So we assume that he's a pedophile for having this in his mind, and he goes by the name Britfag. And I said to him, and we go like, oh, he's probably in jail once because he doesn't want to ever show his face. We're like, why are you scared to show your face? Have you got like a conviction of being a pedophile or something? So we make that up. And then one time I was like, imagine him being in jail and YouTube and he tells all the hardened criminals, "All YouTube drama got me in prison." And then the host was like, "Oh no, he'll be going around telling he's a pedophile." And then we called him bumfag because we said he gets like molested in jail for being a
Yeah.
pedophile. So we call him bumfag. So that's like one of the that's what I'm saying. I like these YouTube names we've come up with. So yeah, we call him bumfag. I call him Sir Bumfag because sometimes he goes by the name. He's got this other channel called Sir Cupid Stunt, but I call him Sir Bumfag, just for like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. But those things, just like the trollish names we come up with some of the people. If there's a lot of irony in the name we come up, it just makes me laugh. And we can see how much it upsets them. Yeah.
I know that thing like some people say like don't focus on the past, focus on the future or something like that. But sometimes you can't help but remember the past because that's when things were better.
Yeah, sometimes I reflect on the past. Like
Like when times are a little bit better on certain things.
I reflect on the past because I'm like really nostalgic, like too nostalgic. But I try.
Yeah.
I try and live in the present. But at the same time, I also have trouble getting over things like mistakes I made. You know, like in in real life mostly, like things I done that I didn't have to do that. I have trouble getting over that. And people say, just like move on for it, which I understand, but it's just really hard. It's really hard because
it's hard to get over certain. It's hard to get over certain things.
And then there's the other, like we were talking about before, just then. Then there's nostalgia. Like I think even like good things in the past, like I think of like good times, but I'm like,
Good times. Yeah.
Yeah, just too nostalgic.
Sometimes you can't help but reflect on the past stuff or like miss certain things because like certain things were better or like more happier. I don't know.
But then I try to like think to myself like, well, one day this present right now, like as I'm talking, like this is going to be the past one day. Like I might look on like I might not feel like anything at this moment, but I'm gonna look back on this day and the days surrounding one day. Like this is gonna be the past. So I should try to be grateful that one day I might miss this day. But the thing is, I try my best to focus on the present because I'm like so nostalgic. I think of the past, but the fact that time goes so fast, like
you gotta kind of cherish the present. You kind of gotta cherish even the present sometimes.
Yeah, because time goes so fast. If I keep thinking of the past, like I'm just like it's the days
not gonna appreciate the present.
And I need to think about. I'm kind of focus. Sometimes I do that to myself. I'm like, okay, whatever happens today doesn't have to be a fantastic day, but just try and focus on this day instead of the past because time goes so fast, and this day is just gonna slip away, and then it'll be tomorrow, and then it'll be the next day, and the next day, and the next day. So I try to like. Because I think to myself, well, I'm thinking about the past too much, but this is going to be the past one day, and I'm not focusing on today. That's what I do sometimes. It's just like more like, especially when I have like special times like in the past, which I miss a lot. But I do struggle with that, so I can understand.
So it's like the times where my grandpa was still alive and stuff like that, because my grandpa passed away he passed away a while ago and stuff like that. So I kind of sometimes I get like I guess like flashbacks. Sometimes you'll remember certain things randomly. You remember like spending time with a certain person or something, someone that's not here anymore, or someone that's not physically here anymore and stuff. It's like really sad. It's like and you sometimes get like really emotional sometimes thinking about that type of stuff. Like the past can be like traumatic though on with certain things, but can also be like positive and stuff.
I get what you mean. It can be positive, but it can also be a bit sad. Like someone passing is like something that you had once that you don't have anymore. So like sort of like the thing about being nostalgic, you hate things changing as well. Like you're like, well, well, like my grandfather was alive, and he's not anymore. So I'm thinking about the nostalgic days when he was alive, and the fact that I can't have him, that he's not going to be alive, and
That
like I can't.
you can never talk to him ever, talk to them or
Yeah,
ever again.
that's the thing about nostalgic days. Like you had something that's impossible to ever get
Ever
again.
get
Like
back? Yeah.
you can't have it again. That's the thing. It's
No
like
matter what you do, you're never gonna be able to have it again.
yeah, one of the big things about nostalgia. Like if it's something that I can't have again, or something like that. Yeah.
Nostalgia can be bad too. Nostalgia can like hurt too because it was like a positive thing, but like it's just gone. It's just gone and stuff like that. Like it's not around anymore.
Yeah, there's a certain word to it. Like it's like nostalgia is good because you for people because you think about you appreciate your past and your moments and good times, but when it's like too nostalgic, when it's sort of like depressing and that, like I suffer from that myself. Like I'm overly nostalgic. Like I just even
Yeah,
like people I met, like this person I met one time, like oh, it could be
yeah.
like this good-looking girl or something I met at a party once, and I'm just keep thinking back to that night and something like that.
Or even not even with nostalgia, but also like looking at the past, like regrets and stuff, like regretting certain things you did, or like wishing you could change it, but you know you can't anymore and stuff.
Yeah, that's a big one as well. Like that's what I was saying before. Like I have trouble getting over, like not
I just
moving on
yeah.
from things, like past fuck ups, like past mistakes that I can't change, but I have to move on. Like that's what I was saying before. Like that's another thing I'm struggle with, like getting over things. Like for example, it could be like I could be thinking about this girl like I was hitting on once at a party, and then I think about a mistake I done or what I could have done better, and I'm never gonna have the opportunity to ask them out again. It could be like something like that, or it could be like what you could have. It could be like a really good job or some opportunity you once had that you can never get again because just you're too ignorant or you just
You did
made a
the wrong.
silly
You
mistake.
choose the wrong. You did the wrong thing or something like that. You
Yeah,
didn't do the
yeah.
right thing.
I've got plenty of them, and I'm just trying to be well, like move on and be okay. I got to stop making all these mistakes and just like so it never happens again, and so I get what I want one day. Okay, if I didn't get that girl, well, don't ever do that. Just don't ever do what I did and just be, whatever, for example, or like any opportunity. Like I keep saying, well, just don't make those mistakes again. Just try and learn from that. Let it be a painful lesson. But still, I still do reflect on that day and just go. I just think about it and I just go, damn. Like it can just like eat me up inside and just like knowing I could have something that I don't have, then I can never have. I lost that opportunity. Just knowing I could have.
It kind of like
And
it hurts you inside and stuff like that. It just like hurts.
yeah, it just makes me want to king hit myself and like, well, fuck, I should have been more clever than that, and yeah, like silly mistakes.
Also screwed up like kind of how sometimes like you miss certain people even if they weren't the best for you though. Like you can't help but like somewhere in your heart you still like or like within yourself you kind of still like miss you kind of still like think about them every once in a while or like even if you haven't talked to them in like forever. Like
Yeah,
even questioning if you can never even talk to them ever again if you ever even be able to talk to them or ever see them ever again.
that's
'Cause
true. Yeah,
they might have their own life.
yeah.
They might have their own life and stuff
So like I have these nostalgic regrets as well, where I think about someone that that I probably can't talk to because I might have been acting like a dickhead or something or just silly, and then I and then I'm more aware about it when it's fucked up, and so and then I'd think about like that, the good time when I was around them, and then I can't, but I ruined that. No, oh, it could be something else. Like one time I had Like when I came on YouTube in 2018, I had a problem because I fucked up in some way, and I had all this paranoia, and I was like, and thankfully I just discovered that it doesn't affect me at all. That it's just like that was just a silly thing I did once, and then I couldn't move on from it. I was like, that affects me, and that affects me, and I can't. I have trouble moving on from it. Like people say, just move on, let it just. You can't do anything. Just let it be. But I still struggle with that. But from like if I have like anything that was once an opportunity to me that I just carelessly just ruined and I can't get the opportunity again. It's just hard. Like I think to myself, like I get that painful like feeling in the gut. Like damn, what
Yeah.
I can't. I can't forgive myself for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think with me and my grandpa's like, I lost my grandpa like my grandpa passed away when I was a different person at the time. I'm not who you are now and the present and stuff with that. Like you grow more mature and stuff like that. You understand things more than you used to and stuff like that. And you just like you kind of wish you just could talk to them again. Like it doesn't matter if it's like a parent or like a friend or like it's something like especially if they're just no longer like here at all. They're just dead. They passed away. And so you have so many things you wanted to say, but you can't.
Yep. I understand that.
That's what makes
It's
my
like
grandpa.
it's like when you get older, you get wiser, and then you think about things you could have done and would have
Could have
not
said to
have done.
someone or
Yeah, getting wiser when you're more aware
aware of
of
some things. Yeah.
yeah, that's when you're like, oh shit, but which you didn't have in the past. Like you didn't have as much in the past. Like what you which you wish you had in that past.
Yeah, you wish you were the same, similar. You were like had the
Yeah,
same things you had now that you had then. You wish you had them
like
then.
like I could go back in the past when I was like a teenager and just like really slap myself in the head and just like wake myself up a bit because there was a couple of things I could have done to improve that probably affect me to this day. Things like that. But I was
Yeah.
just ignorant. I wasn't wise enough as I am now. And the
No,
wiser you get, the better because the better for your future. But at the same time, the more you think, oh shit, I could have this, I could have that in the day, I could have done this and not done that. I think that's why they say the saying ignorance is a bliss. But
yeah. And I was like in the past, like you're just more like so sometimes you're just more immature and stuff like that. You don't understand certain things like about life and stuff like that.
mm,
Like one thing I didn't used to understand like death as much as I was when I was younger. Like I didn't appreciate things as much as I do now when I was younger. I kind of just let it just seemed like or even sometimes you think it's always going to be like this and then it's not. And then later it's just not, suddenly everything is just different and stuff.
oh yeah, like
Like
disappointment.
you appreciate it too much where or like you expect it to always be that way, but then it isn't. Like I thought my grandpa was gonna be around a lot longer, and then he suddenly is gone. Suddenly
Yeah,
I can never see him again.
like one day, like time just goes and it slips away, and there, like he's gone like that. Like,
It's like hard. It's hard. It's hard.
yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
think it's like I regret. I mean, I dread the day when my parents pass away and stuff like that, dude. I dread like the day when like certain people pass away. Because I just want to cherish them as much as I can while they're still here.
Yeah, I dread that as well. I'm like, I mean, I don't know who could pass away and when.
You don't know
Like,
when. It's like unexpected. It's like unexpectedly happen. You don't know. You gotta do
I
it like
Yeah.
I'm scared. Like I've got a fear of the unaware. Like I don't even know what's going to happen in the future. Like there's going to be good days and bad days regardless. Like they're going to come.
Yeah.
Like what? Yeah, there's going to like these days are going to come. But I just think about okay, I'm excited to have these good days, and I'm not sure what they were, but they'll come. But at the same time, bad days are going to happen. I don't know. I might lose someone one day. Like someone really unexpectedly, or something might happen to me, or I might lose a really good opportunity, and that really makes me anxious. Like
Yeah.
good days and bad days are gonna happen, and these bad days, like you know, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I can just like tell like something really bad could happen, like one day. Like, what's the worst thing that's gonna happen to me from now to the day I die? Like, that's what scares me.
And sometimes like you don't even think about that type of stuff, but then other days you do think about you think too much about certain things.
I know. My mind just drives me insane, and
I know.
I like to like,
Yeah.
especially like sometimes I don't really smoke much, but sometimes I think about this too much if I'm on like, if I take like weed and I get like pretty anxious, I think about all this stuff, and then just have to stop. I'll be like, it's making me paranoid. But
Yeah.
another thing, what I regret about being as a child is when I was really young, I didn't realize how even my parents and all the adults would tell me how lucky I am to be young and live in your moment, but I didn't understand that. I just wanted to be an
Yeah.
adult.
I know
I,
it's like, but then when you actually become an adult, you want to go back, then you want to go back to being a kid again, though.
exactly.
You
Like
see how shit it is. You see how shitty being an adult can truly be, and it's just not as happy. You're not as happy, or like life is not as enjoyable as it was when you were younger. Like
that's what like
the simple things and stuff like that.
life was so much easier when I
Easier,
was
yeah.
younger, and I was so much it's just like. And it's so nostalgic. It felt forever ago now. But the thing is,
I
when I was
know.
younger, I didn't understand. Like adults would tell me, like just be happy because they know themselves. They said to me, just be happy being young. You know, you're gonna grow old one day, be an adult like us. But I didn't understand that. I was just like I want to be an adult. I want to be just as a typical kid. And
Yeah.
then time goes away, and I can't ever get that back.
And you
Like I
don't
never.
realize, and when it's weird when you get older, then time starts going like faster than it was when you were younger, though.
Exactly, so
Like
much faster.
like so
Like,
much, so fast.
like a whole year for me used to feel like twice as long as it does now. Like a year now feels like 8 months now for me. Like that's how long a year literally feels. It feels like probably like 8 months. It just flies. And the thing about being a child is I didn't understand these things. I didn't like there was just a lot I didn't understand, which when I was a
Yeah.
child, I understand now, and I can't get that again.
I'll tell you, when I was a kid, I didn't understand how cruel some people can be. Like you kind of see how cruel people can be and stuff. A certain when you're
Oh yeah,
younger, you think everyone's so nice and stuff like that and then when you get older, as you get older, you see how when people start being mean and stuff like that to you. And sometimes I've had people like it just sucks sometimes.
yeah. It's
Like yeah,
yeah. I get what you mean. Like when I was younger, I used to look up to adults. Like I used to be like, well, I'm gonna be so wise one day, and I'm gonna be an adult. And I used to look up to them, but now they're just like as
yeah,
some adults are just as equally as pathetic as children. Some adults
yeah.
act like children. There's so many backstabbers these days. I get paranoid. Like, there's so many people I've met who seem like cool people, and then I'd
End up
walk away and they all
betraying you
probably
and stuff like
pass out.
that. They end up
Yeah,
betraying you, showing how they truly are, which is not good. Showing like a bad side of them or their true side of them, which is not a good side.
you know what that does? That feeds on my anxiety. Who can I trust?
Also, trust issues that builds trust issues, and that
Exactly.
makes you really paranoid about people. Yeah,
It just fucks with your mind. Like I'm hanging out with a group, and then I start thinking, do these people really care about me, or am I just really wasting my time while they're just humiliating me, and I don't know it yet. Like it just feeds on my anxiety. Like my dad said to me once, he said, you could be sitting at a table with a bunch of people patting you on the back and just like having good conversation with you, sharing drinks and that. You could stand up, walk away, and they could all throw darts at your back. And I can totally agree with what he said.
Yeah.
And it just sucks. It makes me so disappointed in adults. Like I said, when I was a kid, I used to look up to adults, and now I'm just like, oh, is this what it is? Like, it's like disappointing. Like you said, you used to like you would expect things to be much better than they turned out to be. Well, that's how I feel with adults and other things.
Yeah.
And everything's and so much things are just average these days, which are advertised. Like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I do appreciate like sharing like similarities with someone else like you. Like just like like I like people like who understand this bit of a
Yeah.
therapy.
Understand on certain like personal things and like just view like
Yeah, someone who's going through the same sort of stuff,
yeah.
like yourself. Like it's sort of like third parties that you understand all this stuff.
Be able to see things in the same way, see things in a similar way and stuff.
Yeah, it's not like I'm happy that you get all this crap like me, but you just someone who understands it.
Because sometimes when I've had like people where I've tried to persuade them or tell them something and then they have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about because they don't understand. They don't see what I'm seeing, or they don't. Yeah,
I
I've
get
had
that. They don't see the good in what you're trying to express, sort of thing.
or like the way the way you're seeing something or like yeah
Yeah, they might take it the wrong way, or they don't understand, or they don't understand like the purpose of what you're trying to say. That like the
yeah.
actual fact of something.
Or like when I've tried to put
Yeah,
my heart into something into saying something and they just don't even they don't even care or something like that or
yeah, it's
legitimately,
frustrating.
legitimately trying to say something and they're not even listening. It feels like I'm just talking to a brick wall or something like that. They don't fucking even care.
I know it's just draining. It's just like so draining,
Yeah,
and
it
it's
drains
just
you.
like annoying. It's like you try, like it's hard. It can be hard to like explain something that should seem simple to some
Yeah,
people. Like some people, and then some people might not understand, or they might twist it around and do something completely the opposite, regarding whatever it is you're trying to explain to them.
yeah.
Some people might look at you like, oh god, this guy's like, what's wrong with this person, or something like that.
Or it's like sometimes when I've been dependent on like one person, like the certain person, or get really attached to somebody, and they don't understand how much they mean to me and stuff like that. They just think that oh, I'm just another just another person or something like that. But then I'm like, dude, I mean you're like my only friend, dude, or something like that, or like, and they don't understand that. They don't understand how much, and then like I've had people like they just ditch you like you're nothing or something like that. They just like even if you're all they have. Like,
Yeah, that's where my anxiety feeds on. Where I don't know who to rely on anymore. Like, is it like
yeah,
I'm fair to be as equally as fair to someone if they're fair to me. Like, I wouldn't backstab someone if they don't backstab me. Like I'd like that.
yeah. And I was like this friend that I was sometimes people like I've tried to literally explain to them like oh like um you really mean a lot to me or something like that, and like they don't see the same thing in me though. They don't see I don't mean as much to them though or something, which is like and it kind of hurts sometimes when you kind of realize something.
Yeah, like yeah, I know. Like when someone doesn't appreciate you as much as you do them, that's like I mean you hope so, but then
I
like
hope that you do, yeah.
you sort of feel like over time they lose interest.
But then you still want to be you wish you want us to like talk to them and stuff, but they don't want to fucking talk to you anymore.
Yeah, I do get that, and I feel weak sometimes when I just like no, oh, just brush this person if they don't want to. But if they want, if they're starting to lose interest in you, don't, and but you, when you're trying to show interest in them, like I know deep down I should be like, oh fuck this person, but I just feel like too weak around. I'm just like, oh, but I don't want to. Just strangely want to like just like stay connected to this person. I think I'm just disappointed. Like when I met this person, now just so like
Suddenly they're like this now. They're
yeah,
not they're not who they used to kind of be and stuff.
exactly. It's just like even like time can be anxiety. Like things just change like instantly, spontaneously over time, over nothing. Like it's
Yeah,
not like
it can just suddenly just change just like that, and it's just weird.
yeah, you're just like, well, what the fuck did I do? Nothing out. And then you think, and then you're like, well, nothing. And I'm just like being mean, as always.
Yeah,
It's
like people
just like,
people that are like I've heard that people like they thought they cared about you, and suddenly they don't give a shit about you anymore, and stuff like that. And I'm like,
yeah, yeah,
what did I freaking do? Like, I thought you could, I thought we were friends and stuff like that, but I guess we weren't and stuff. With, I guess you don't like me anymore.
yeah. And it hurts. And the anxiety where you're like, oh, can I trust these people or not? It's the thing that you don't want to go through that pain again and again and again and again and again. You don't want to go through it, not even one more time because it's really disappointing when someone just loses faith in you and when you have faith in them for no reason and then you meet people and you're just like paranoid. Well, is it going to be the same? Like you don't want to be like hurt again. That's where anxiety comes from.
Yeah,
When you like meet people, like, do they care about me or not? You just don't want to face that day when you start feeling them like slipping away. It's like why?
yeah,
Like having friends and is therapeutic in that. Like everyone needs
yeah.
them.
Some people don't understand that. Some people can't seem to understand that sometimes that like this person means a lot to you, like, and they bring you that like happiness or something like that, or they bring you like they make you feel better, or like
Yeah, there's some people don't understand. Like I don't know if they just don't know how much you appreciate. Then maybe they think, oh, this person doesn't care about me. Maybe they think you don't care about them, and you're like, well, how the hell am I supposed to express myself?
yeah, you can't figure out
Like
how to express something.
I'm not gonna get on my knees and start kissing your feet and say, be my friend, or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, mm, yeah, it's like. And then you think, well, what should I do? What not should I do? And all these thoughts go through your head, and you think whatever choice you're gonna make is gonna make anything worse regarding whatever situation. So that's like an anxiety.
Or these friends that have like no longer talked to or something like that, or just haven't, or you just no longer these people you're no longer friends with, but then you can't help but think back to when you guys, but can't help to think back when you actually were friends and stuff like that. And you did stuff together and like talked and stuff and just enjoyed life and stuff. And then you realize you like all the I don't talk to them anymore. I haven't talked to them in years.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
There's people I've cut ties with and stuff like that, but for some reason, even though I've kind of cut ties with them, I can't help but remember the times when we were friends and stuff. Even if even if I'm like a little bit better, not being friends with them anymore, I still can't help remember being friends with them.
yeah. It's that anxiety type. It's like looking back at the past, looking back. You're like, well, I wish. Like I know I'm slowly getting over it, which is great, but I still like deep down, I just thinking about the day when we were friends, and I just wish that
Wish
day
we
was
still
still.
had it. Wish we still had it and stuff like that. Wish that's what life was like then, or now,
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Yeah,
You just wish it was the same still. Like
yeah.
you're like, why can't I? And then sometimes I think to myself sometimes like I think I'm doing something wrong. Like what am I doing? And then I keep thinking to myself, is this something I'm doing? And then I think there's something wrong with me. And then after a while, I realize that there isn't. And that's like, no, I'm not doing anything wrong. There's something wrong with them. They're the ones. I'm not doing or
I
saying.
didn't even do anything wrong. That they stopped being friends with me. They stopped the friendship and stuff like that, or
Yeah, but
they're the ones who ended it.
I get an anxiety thinking there's something wrong with me, and then I'll be paranoid and be like, "What am I doing? Am I embarrassing myself? Am I making myself look stupid or unpleasant in some way?" I'd have this anxiety, like thinking there's something wrong with me, but
Yeah,
then
and
it's
I for me
wild to
like
realize it's not. Like I'd be sort of relieved knowing, okay, well, I had a long fall. I'm not doing anything. Uh, I sort of be relieved that there's nothing wrong with me, but sort of like disappointed that, okay, well, it was them, and that's not really fair for them, to put me through that, to like just like ditch me for no reason, like it. So I'd be sort of like disappointed, but just relieved that it wasn't me. But yeah, it was just
yeah.
them. But it makes me paranoid. Well, that could be anyone. That's why I lose faith in some. Like I used to look up to adults when I was a kid. Now I don't as much. Like people just weird these days. Like I used to just look at good and bad people. You're either a good person, you're a bad person. Now you don't even know. You might
And
not.
not even know, now
You,
you can't even tell if someone's a bad person or not. Because then you
you,
end up later seeing how they truly are or something like that.
yeah. What's terrifying is you might know someone for months or even year or more, or even and until you start realizing this person, like it's not like you meet them and a couple of days later, like, oh no, this person's not right, or this person's ditched me, or the two face. Some people they could be so normal for like months and years even, and that's
And then
like,
suddenly they're not. Suddenly they've changed and stuff like that for some
and it
reason.
just feels like
It's
it feels
weird.
like you get a good fuck you to your face from them, and all that time
Like,
you
oh,
feel like, oh,
I
you
used you for
just
this
wasted
long.
my time. Yeah, you feel like all that time you had, you could have done your days better, and it just feels like they wasted all your time.
Yeah, you feel like
Yeah.
they're just like, you realize like, oh, they've been using you this whole time and stuff like that, but you never came to the realization of it and stuff. You never realized that they were never actually your friend or something like that, or they never actually really cared about you that you thought they did.
Mhm. Like some people, I know they're my friends, which is great. It'll be scary to know if they ever do backstab me, but some people I just doubt it. Like I just can just tell. But then there's other people who seem like they're cool, but I don't really think like some people. Like I study people now. That I've met too many backstabbers. I study people to where I can look at someone and say, "Nah, I highly doubt they'll ever backstab me." Still, it could happen. You can't.
Yeah,
But I'm just saying.
anything's can happen. I mean, unexpected can happen and stuff.
But to deal with my anxiety less, there's some people I like, look at and I'm just like, it's more. It's probably equally as likely my family will backstab me as much as these people. So it sort of evens my anxiety. Well, I look at someone like, okay, this person seems like a good person. They might not backstab me, but they might. Then there's
Yeah,
other people who are like, no, this person just, I highly doubt it. It's not impossible, but I highly doubt it. Just so it makes me feel more comfortable being around these people. Like there are some people, and I think I would be long friends with them, and I think they're authentic people who, and I'm people like that. I'll give the same energy to. Like I said, it's not possible for them to backstab me, but I highly doubt it. Like, I can just tell. Yeah.
Yeah. Or even like sometimes you expect family to always be there for you, but then suddenly they you can't even depend on your family sometimes when like you thought they were gonna be there for you. You thought you could always depend on them because well they're family, right? Like you should be able to depend on them, but then you can't.
Yeah,
Then
I
they turn their back on you.
I depends on my family. I mean, I've got a pretty good family who support me, but I mean, I don't believe everything they say. I believe
Yeah.
so, but depend. I mean, people's families are different. You might be in different family
Yeah.
to my family. Relation. It's just a relationship. Like some families, some people do get betrayed by their own family. Sad enough.
Yeah, some people have really shitty families and stuff like that. It's so fortunate what their circumstances that they're in and stuff, position that they're in. It's just really sad.
Like
Like,
I've got a pretty supportive family. I'm lucky in that way, but I I wouldn't believe everything. Like if my parents give me advice, I'll just like listen to what they say, and I'll just like calculate. Okay, I'll believe whatever I believe. I'll take in what they say, but I'm not going to believe everything they say. If
but sometimes you actually something sticks with you with it. Like sometimes like you won't listen to everything they say, but sometimes like a certain thing they say might stick with you, and then you realize later that they were right on something. You're
oh yeah,
like that. Oh, they're actually onto something about that. They were onto something. Like when
oh,
my dad has told me before, like he's literally said before, like even him from his own experience that you can't trust everybody and stuff like that because there's like some really shitty people out there and then I came to the realization that that's true. It's true. There is really shitty people out there. People can be mean.
Well, something about that for myself is it was my ex girlfriend's family. My family never got along on with her parents and her whole family, and but I did, and they kept telling me that these people aren't right, they're toxic and all that, and I'm pretty sure they meant well, like my girlfriend's family. I'm pretty sure they meant well, but it wasn't too but I eventually like they pulled me away. They said, you're gonna have to like eventually I was like, okay, I'll stay away from them because my girlfriend passed away. She was my ex-girlfriend then, but I stopped hanging out with the family, and they'll still like, oh, come and hang out with us. But after a while I did, I didn't see it when I was hanging out with them. I was like, oh, come on, no, I mean, it's great, hanging out with these people still, but and I didn't realize, and I was sort of against my parents, and it was scary feeling that. But after a while, I realized like, oh shit, no, like it was almost like someone being pulled out of a cult. If you get that type of feeling, where you're not,
Yeah,
you didn't realize how like toxic someone is until like over time you're pulled away, and I do, and that's where I'm like, okay, I was wrong, and my parents were right then. These people were just like not right for me, and I just would not have moved on if I didn't move away from them. And I'm a much better person than I am since I moved on from them.
well,
And,
you had a girlfriend that passed away.
oh yeah, she was my ex by then, but it was
She
still fun.
died. She died.
Yeah, this was in 2018. Probably
Oh,
like
that's sad. Dang, that's sad.
that's what I was saying. I was saying, I had a really weird year in 2018. It was good and bad that year, but that was like in August or something, or like probably like just when I met you guys, not long. But yeah, I had my ex girlfriend passed away from a disease. She was only 22 when it happened. I was about 23 then. I
What
think I
did she
just
put? What did she pass away from?
I can't even remember what it's called. I'm not good at this scientific,
Oh,
but she had like a disease where her she couldn't she couldn't it was like sort of a motor neuron disease, like she couldn't move that well with her muscles and that, and eventually she just became like paralyzed in bed, and then it just took control of her. I can't remember the disease.
oh,
Yeah, it was very shitty, and
hey,
yeah,
Brandon. How old are you? How old are you again? How old are you again?
I'm 28.
Or 20? Oh, 28.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm younger than you. I'm younger than you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only 23.
23. Okay, I was about 23, I think, when I around in back in 2018 when I met you.
I mean, it's okay for me a little bit younger. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, that's cool.
That kind of happens when you're older. I mean, it doesn't really matter how old, as long as you're not a pervert. As long as you're not like some like pervert predator or something like that.
Oh, definitely not. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. No, you're young. You're younger than me. But I'm 5 years older than you. I'm not like some middle-aged guy.
You know, that's I'm like 20, 30 years older.
Nah.
That's just weird. Let us be like weird.
Yeah.
Do you have like a lot of friends, Brandon?
In my real life, not really, but I do hang. Actually, I do like hang out with some people sometimes. Like I was just with like people today, but I have more friends online than I do in my real life because not that I have a problem, but I just like to make like friends with people in real life who you're like gonna hang out with. Like that'd have to like be interesting, you know. I
Yeah,
did have one good friend, but I haven't seen him for years because he moved away. Uh,
yeah,
I not, yeah, I lost his contact.
yeah. That happens. Sometimes you drift away from people, and it sucks. Sometimes you wish you could like still like see them and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't even know where he is.
There's like a friend I had. Oh, I think we are still basically friends, just haven't talked in a long time, and the communication is just not that good. Sometimes you don't
Yeah,
have good communication and
yeah,
stuff.
like an acquaintance, like online friends. Yeah, just haven't talked in a while.
Yeah, and it's like sometimes people forget you and stuff like that. They end up forgetting you or something like that, and it's like it kind of hurts because you don't forget like there's people that you don't forget them, but they might forget you.
Mm-hmm.
I've had people do that to me, like but sometimes people will remember me and stuff like that. But yeah, I've had some people. I've had like one or two, I think, where I suddenly will like remember them, and I go to check up on them, and they might not remember me though. But then I have to refresh their memory or something.
Yeah, it is disappointing if someone forgets you. Yeah.
Like they don't have as positive or as I didn't make as much of an impact on their life to or for them to remember me as much. But they like, but I remember them more. It's like weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I had like a friend like that in real life, who didn't really remember me, but then they did though, or don't even recognize you sometimes. Sometimes it's like they don't even recognize you, but you recognize them. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, that's strange. That'd be like a weird feeling, like unpleasant.
Yeah, it's like sad. It's like kind of sad. It makes you kind of sad. Like they don't like remember you, and they don't remember you as much as you remember them.
Yeah, it
It
is
makes you
just.
think like they don't care. They didn't care about you or something like that. Or, I don't know. I don't think of you at all. They don't think of you, but you think of them. Like there's like people I think of, but they might not. But then sometimes I think to myself, oh, do they even remember me though? I don't reach out to them. There's some people I don't reach out to though, but I can't help but think like, do they like think of me at all, or they remember me at all?
Well, thankfully, I don't think I've. No, from memory, I don't think I've been around with people who forgot about me. But it would
Yeah.
suck to
Sometimes I don't
think about
care.
that.
Sometimes I don't care, but sometimes I don't really care if no one if someone doesn't remember me that much. But sometimes I do for some reason. I don't know why.
Like I don't want to get older fast anytime soon, but I just
Yeah.
hope like one day when I'm old enough, I'm just gonna like not give a fuck, like just not care. Like I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be so nostalgic or
About
disappointed.
everything. About
People.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, or all this like mental shit. Like I'm not
I do
saying
it
I'm
right
depressed,
now.
just
I do
but
it.
I'm happy in my life. But I'm just saying like I hope like all this mental shit, I'm just gonna become immune to it and just like not immune so much as it's going to happen so much often from now on that I'm just gonna. I mean, like I'm just not going to care as much. Like
Yeah.
I hope I'm just going to become like I'm not going to think about the past and be like I'm going to think about the past and be happy, just not like too
But the good
much
stuff.
about it
But
and
the
be
good.
sad
But the good stuff.
and care about like what people
Think of
say or
you
how they
or
treat you.
yeah.
Like yeah, like if someone like backstabs me, I'm just gonna be like, okay, whatever, and just move on and just not care naturally, just like naturally not care.
Not think too much,
And
not
even
overthink it and stuff. But sometimes
yeah,
I've struggled with that as overthinking on certain things, like especially if it's like a
yeah,
certain person. I think like, why the hell did they treat me like this? Like why the hell why did they do this?
yeah. All these
Like
questions, all these
what
questions
could I have
come in
done
your head.
differently? Like I'd be like, what could I have done? What could I have done differently for them to not to treat me like that way, or for them not to backstab me? What should I have done something or like? But I don't know. I wouldn't know. Was that because they backstabbed me?
Yeah, I hate it like when all these questions come in your head to like understand something you're not gonna understand because it just doesn't make any sense. Like why people act a certain way. But like I'm just saying, like I hope I'm just gonna like I hope my mind's gonna become ease one day, and I'm just gonna
Like numb
just
to it or
or
something like that. Just come
not
numb to it.
just not care, or not care, or at least not care anywhere near as much as I would
Yeah.
now. I feel like I have become like more thicker skin. Well, like I'm more tolerant, a little bit, not a lot, but over time.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it'll be nice if my mind, like, one day, like, just like is so much at ease, and I'm not as paranoid and
Not
get
thinking about
more
the past and stuff. Not thinking
people.
about the past and
Yeah, I'm
just
not. I'm not
like
gonna. Yeah,
not
I'm not
focused on
gonna.
what people say about you. Not focused about like what people think about you and stuff, or like, or if they even remember, or if they care about you, and like you just don't care anymore. Just kind of that stuff doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, that would be. I mean, that would be like a massive weight lifted off my shoulder if I ever.
Yeah,
I mean, I asked someone, and someone older than me, like someone in the middle age, and they said to me, yeah, you know, when you get older, you just care less about things, and you're just like more chill.
you don't care. People don't. You don't care about like what people say. You don't care about like what people do and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it just means nothing to you. Like it's just like it's either like a yes or no sort of thing. Like it's just like it's either red or white. It doesn't, you just, it's just like an object to you.
yeah. Like I think I struggle sometimes as I think too much about a certain person or something like that, or about a certain thing that happened, and but then like I hope like when you get older, you don't even think about that anymore. It just doesn't matter anymore. You don't even
Mm.
care. Yeah, you have like no, you don't even care at all anymore.
Yeah, I just want to like everything that affects me mentally. I just want to let it all go. I don't want to think about past regrets anymore. I just want to like not like completely like not even remember about things
Yeah,
that I focus on that I struggle to forget.
like bad things that happened or something like that, or like just not even focus on that anymore.
Yeah, I just hope I just like forget about them and don't even care if I.
I mean, it is good to reflect on certain things, the positive things. So it's good. It's good because
Yeah,
it makes you happy and stuff like that. And like
yeah, I
sometimes,
do.
yeah,
I do appreciate my good times and that. I appreciated like last September when I went to America like that. I mean, I do miss that. I'm not overly nostalgic about it, but I do miss it. It was great. But I do, I do. It is good to have a bit of nostalgia because you appreciate like your good times and that.
yeah,
So long as it that it's not overwhelming, which I
yeah.
struggle
It
with.
doesn't overwhelm you and stuff like that.
Yeah, I get overwhelmed with nostalgia. Like I just like miss it too much, and I'm just like, God damn, like time just goes so fast, like, and but it doesn't feel like
Yeah,
and it makes you more nostalgic.
it's weird. Like when you think about those times, like back then during those times, time didn't seem to go as fast, but now
Yeah,
it does more when you start thinking about the past. It's
yeah.
weird.
The faster time goes, the more nostalgic. Because I think of like a good thing that happened, and it's actually like a really long time ago, and it doesn't feel like it, and then it makes me
Yeah,
miss it. It
but
makes
then
me
it is a
more
long time ago,
nostalgic and miss it. Yeah, it makes me miss it more to like where it's depressing, to where it's
which is
overwhelming.
so depressing. Like, or then you think that, oh no, it's never gonna be like that again.
Yeah, you just want
Like,
everything. Like I have that struggle. I hate change and that. Like
Yeah,
Yeah, where it's not going to be like that again. And
something that's happy anymore. Something that's not. You don't feel like things are not like how they were before.
yeah, you just want
Life,
everything to
just
like
life and
be the
stuff.
same. Even though you know everything's not going to be the same, things are going to change. You just like you just like want it to be the same, like without
And then,
things changing.
then you gotta realize that even in this present, things are gonna change from now too.
You want to see like you want to see
Yeah,
the same people have the same time, like everything happen exactly the same,
but you gotta realize
exactly
that things have to
perfectly.
change have to change. So things can't just stay the same forever.
Yeah, you want everything to be as perfect as what your nostalgia
Well,
remembers it
yeah,
as.
yeah,
It just can't.
it
Like
can't be
some
though.
things can be, like depending on whatever the situation is. Some things may be similar or close at the
Yeah, but
best. Some things may never be.
be the same again. Yeah. Soon as it can't be though, because time has to evolve. With time, you have to evolve and stuff like that. Or just things have to like, yeah, it can't always just stay stagnant all the dang stagnant and stuff.
But I feel like thinking of all like these mental issues and stuff about nostalgia and anxiety and that. I'm like, God damn, it's sort of like wasting my time. I need to spend my time being more happier and living
Yeah,
the moment because I'm just wasting my time. And tomorrow I'm gonna wake up. There's gonna be another day when I'm gonna think about it, and then another day when I'm gonna be thinking about it. And it's just like wasting the time. Like I just need to like think about now, live now. Then tomorrow will be tomorrow, and the day after. I feel like I'm so nostalgic sometimes. Like I'm just like thinking about it too much when I'm trying not to, and I seem to think about it more the harder I try and forget about it. But then I'm just like, okay, I'm wasting my time. Like I'm getting depressed about all these mental problems and that.
also there's like some things like I'm not really nostalgic about, but I just remember, but I don't wanna. But it's not like a happy memory though. It's like something bad that happened, or it wasn't pleasant. It wasn't like a pleasant thing that it just like it kind of like it still like kind of hurts. Like certain things that kind of just like still hurt a little bit, but you don't really care that much. But then like you can't help but remember like these certain bad things that happened, or people mistreating you and stuff, and like
Mm.
sometimes like I've gotten picked on before, and there's some reason I'll like remember back, but it was like over 10 years ago, and it was like when I was a kid or something like that. Someone picking on me, and I can't help remember when that, and some reason I have this like grudge still against that person, even though I'll probably never see them again. Like you still kind of for some reason you like, why the hell am I still angry about this?
Yeah, it's like I get that. Like it's like a bit of feeling like everyone likes to be respected, and no one likes to be
Yeah,
disrespected. Not
mistreated and stuff.
necessarily. And I mean, yeah, I get bitter myself sometimes, and I
Get
think
bitter, yeah.
about like I've been in situations where I wasn't sure if this person was like picking me or not, and it's only when it's too late when they're gone, which I start to like process. Okay, they were fucking with me, and then I just will like want to go back in the time, and just like I could have like said this and fuck you to them. Like I'd just have like this rage of like bitterness, and I keep thinking about it, like about this person disrespecting me, and I just have all these things I wish I would have said to them, and it's like
Yeah.
since I didn't say that, I just can't get over it. Like yeah, uh, yeah,
And, like in that time you didn't say anything, but then you wish you would have said something. You wish you
yeah,
would have done something, like retaliated against them or something like that, or like, or just instead of just staying quiet or something like that. Like sometimes like you're just kind of scared. I mean, sometimes in that moment like you're like scared or something like that, or like when you're younger, or like you're too afraid to say something back, or if someone's like picking on you, especially, or like, or is like messing with you or something like that. Like you wanted to like say something back to them, but then you don't, and then so then like you look back at it and wish you did.
yeah. You just wish like if you go back now to like how you are right now, you could just like say all the things under the sun.
But
But
then you
sometimes it's
understand, like, um, What are you saying?
But it's also like sometimes it could be like in the moment, like you get like these passive aggressive feelings, so you can't tell, like like someone's like just say someone's picking on me, but you feel like they are, but you just don't know exactly, and you don't want to lash out on someone for no reason. So
Yeah.
you're sort of like absorbing it, like you're just waiting them for whatever they're gonna say or do next, or and then you start processing to realize, okay, is this person messing me or not? Because I don't want to lash out on someone for no reason and humiliate myself.
Yeah.
And then sometimes there's been times where it took too long to and then I realized, okay, they're messing with me, and now I wish
I can't do
since I
anything
don't
anymore. Like, because
yeah,
you're overthinking that time and stuff.
and I just like start feeling mad, and I'd be like,
Let's feel pissed and stuff. I'm
they
just
got
pissed.
away, like that they disrespected me and they got away with it.
Yeah, they got
And
away
I
with it.
wish,
Now you can't do anything. You can't do anything
and I,
about it. You can't.
yeah, I
Yeah.
wish I gave them peace of mind. And I feel like, damn, like they probably think I'm weak when I'm not. It's just I didn't. I was just
Yeah.
processing just because I
Yeah.
didn't want.
Processing. Yeah.
And then you feel like you're defeated from someone who's doing the wrong to you. For the it pisses me off when I get disrespected so much. Like
Yeah.
I like take things personally, and if I like to give a nice fuck you just to make myself feel better, but if I
Yeah.
don't lose that opportunity because I didn't, because these days there's too many like two-faced people these days. You can't. It's hard
Yeah.
to tell sometimes when someone's bantering or when someone's actually being a real asshole. If they're trying to bully you or not, it's like because these days there's too much of that, this two-faced backstabbing going on. It's hard to you
Yeah.
know when some things like at a point where so I can tell like between banter and that and some bullying between, but there's some things like when someone's passive aggressive, you're not sure if they're passive aggressive, and it's hard to tell if they are or not.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's why like I've kind of just gave up on even trusting anybody. Like most like next to nobody now because is why even bother if they're probably if they're more than if either they're not gonna backstab you or they are.
Mhm. Yeah, and you just don't know. And you're like,
Just
and
give up
I'm wasting
trying.
my.
Give up trying with that stuff. Give up trying with even trusting anybody because you've had so much experience with people turning their back on you or like mistreating you that you just it's done with that. You're just done with even yeah.
Mhm. There's some things I wish I could have said to some people that would have put them on the arse who like mess with me in the past, and I'm just like, I just got to get over that stuff.
Yeah.
It's not anything that's going to affect me. It's not a real problem. It's just the fact that I'm just pissed off. Like some people I'm a chill. Some people are chill and they take things not as personally, but I just
Yeah.
like I'm a chill person, but I just take things like
Too
I get
personally, yeah.
yeah, and I keep telling myself, I know I could have said this and that, but just someone's an asshole to you once is you're never gonna see them again, and it's not. It shouldn't be. I know it's not. It shouldn't be a real problem. I should just like let it go. Like I'm just gonna live my days, and I'm gonna run into these people on occasion. But then I still like think, oh, I could have said this and that. Like,
Yeah.
uh,
I think it's realize that sometimes like these people you might not ever see again. Like these people, like for example, if it was like someone in school or someone that wasn't the nicest person or something like that, and then you gotta realize that you're probably never gonna see them again. So what does it matter anyway? Like what? Like right?
mm. It's just a fact when I
Yeah.
think of like a really good thing to say that I could have said to them
Yeah.
to like
And you wish you
really
could. You wish I could say it like right now. You wish you could just say it right now to them or something like that.
yeah, like when someone messes with me, I like to show them that I'm not weak. I'm not someone who you mess with. Fuck, like a fuck off type thing,
I
And
wish
if
I
I
could say.
think
I
of
wish I could say like "fuck you" or something like that.
yeah, not exactly fuck you, but like
But something
fuck
similar
you,
to that. Yeah.
like
In
a
a
fuck
sense.
you vibe. Like I could
Yeah.
say like if I think about something that I could have said to someone, but it's too late because I'm like,
Yeah.
God damn! I wish I should have said that. That would have really put them on the ass. Because I just
Put them
to
in their
like,
place. Yeah, put them in their place. That would shut them up.
yeah, just to say, well, fuck you. You're not gonna over dominate me or anything like that. Like to really, I like to really like show people that you're not You're not someone who's gonna tolerate being fucked around with or bullied. And I really like to like. And if I'd done that to someone, you know what, I wouldn't think about it so much. I wouldn't be so bitter. I'd be like, I put my boot up the ass and I'm happy and I'm just gonna walk away with a smile on
Or
my
there's
face.
someone that I've won. There's actually, I mean, I'm gonna be honest though. Like, I might go like too far if I wanted to say something back to them. Like back then I was too scared. Like something like back then you don't even do anything. But then like now like you want to do some like fucked up thing that you don't want to do something that's probably not that you probably shouldn't do though.
Yeah,
Like beat the shit out of them or something like that or like
I
yeah.
yeah, I think about some of the things that I think about isn't just words; it's what I would have done to them. But but it's not. It's the wrong
Yeah.
thing. Things that would have got me arrested and charged.
Yeah. There's some things you wanted to do.
There's this one guy at the party which pisses me off. I didn't. I feel like I didn't tell him off enough. It was at a Halloween party. It was this German guy. I was just talking to these girls. It was a social event, And
Yeah.
he came up to me and said, "You're scaring these girls," because I had like these red eyes, like contact lenses. And it was a Halloween event. Everyone was dressed up, and he said, "I said, how am I scaring these girls?" And it's like your eyes. And I said to him, "It's a Halloween night, and it's a social night." No, I didn't say it's a social night, but I just said it's a Halloween night, and I just left it at that. But then I think about it. I said, I should have said to him, "No, fuck you. This is a social night. I I can talk to whoever the fuck I want to talk to. It's Halloween. If you don't understand Halloween and being social, go back to your fucking Germany." And I would have like king hit the guy and just beat him because he comes up to me.
Yeah.
And this is the thing that I'm thinking of. This is the thing that I wish I would have. But if I hit him, then I'll get charged. I remember this road incident. There's this other road incident. I'm not gonna go through all of it, but there was this real asshole on the road who was like abusing me, like this major asshole, and he was abusing the shit out of me. And I literally just like wish I got out the car and like beat him up, or just like smashed his car in or something.
Yeah.
See, I know, like I said, like I know it'll get me in trouble, like it'll get me arrested and that. So like you, I think about, I get angry to a point where I think about things that I want to do to someone that would
This
get
just
me in trouble.
unhuman things. Try to
Yeah, like
fucked up
beating
things.
someone,
They
like
beat them
beating
up or something like
someone,
that.
or damaging their property or something like that, to something to get at them that would
To get a
get them
message
in
or something like
trouble.
that, like to really you get back at them or something.
Yeah. There's been a couple of times where I dealt with assholes where I had to step back because I'm like, oh god, it's police don't give a shit if someone was abusing you. They're
Yeah.
just gonna charge you. They don't care about that. Life isn't fair. They're just going to charge you with assault. Like they're not going to. Oh, I was here for a good time, and this person abused me for no reason, and I just wanted to have a fun night. They don't care about that. They're just going to like, okay, well, you sold this person, or you vandalized this person's property
But they don't
because
realize what they did to you, though. They don't realize what they did to you.
they don't care about people who snap. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then and I think, well, yeah, I get charged. This would be on. There's some dick. I'm trying to have a good night. There's some dickhead who's harassing me. Just say I hit him, and that's all it takes, and then that's going to be on my record for. That could be on my record forever. I could go for a job and then have an assault charge on my record and be rejected a job just because. This is where I step back. Sometimes people have pissed me off so much where I just had to walk away as much as I didn't want to, because it makes me feel weak when I walk away. But I just have to, because I'm like, I'm gonna hit them and I'm gonna regret that. I don't want to regret anything else. I already, like I said before, I already regret things. But yeah.
Or there's like, um,
or like the times where the things similar to you, or someone did to you that it wasn't as big of a thing as you thought it was, but then you like overreact, now from like from the present, but that's back then. Like you overreact about it, and you want to do something bad to them now, like, or you want to even if the thing they did to you wasn't that bad though. It was like
Yeah,
some small thing that happened again that it just gets into your skin now, even if it wasn't that big though.
yeah,
But like,
yeah, yeah. I get it. I can get over.
like there's
Yeah,
this one time, well, actually, my cousin, he got bullied by this one kid or whatever with that, and like he like took it too much, and like this kid was like nagging at him and stuff, this freaking fucking with him and stuff like that, and he like, I mean, like, I think he takes stuff too personal. He used to take stuff too personal. He literally wished for this kid's death because he wouldn't fucking. He wished for them to die for him to stop freaking being mean. To get him to stop just freaking picking on him and stop being mean to him, targeting him and stuff like that. So he just like, obviously the kid didn't die, but I mean, yeah, he like overreacted a little bit, and so that's like an effed up thing. If you like, I mean, you like wish for this kid's death
yeah. I get it.
because
Some
he's a
messages.
mean kid. Because he's a mean kid. Sometimes you just want them to die because like they're just not a nice person. That you just see them as not a nice person and stuff.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, sometimes people mess with you, but you just like really like.
Take it too much. Take it too much.
Yeah, yeah. And I can't say I haven't like not done, but thought. I have like these really dark thoughts where, things like that. Like I want to like they want to be like bad to me. I want to be bad, even badder. Like sort of
Yeah,
type vibe. Like they want to give me fuck you. I'm going to give them a much bigger fuck you and be like, big and badder than they are type of thing. And then you'd think about like really nasty shit like that. Yeah.
I know there's some like really effed up things I want to do to someone, even if the thing they did to me wasn't that bad. They happen to say something to me or like say some sort of like fucked up joke to me or something like that. But then I want to like beat the shit out of them for some reason. Like even if they didn't touch me at all, if they didn't even touch me, they just happened to say something to me like, and it got under my skin, and I'm like, I want to fucking shoot them or something like that. Like I know it's kind of effed up, but like I want to fucking punch them in the fucking face.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Even small things, no one likes to be fucked with.
I
Like,
get arrested for that type of shit. I probably get arrested for some of the type of stuff I wanted to do to someone.
yeah,
Obviously, I probably wouldn't do it, but in my mind, like you can't help but kind of think of what you would do back to them or something like that. Obviously,
I,
you wouldn't do that, like otherwise you go to jail and stuff like that, or
I
locked
know,
up.
I know. I just can't do these things. Like,
Yeah,
even just something small. It's just like
I couldn't bring
punching
myself to do
someone.
this. I couldn't bring myself to do these type of things. Like I couldn't physically make myself do these type of things, but for some reason you want to do these things though.
Yeah, you want it, especially in your mind. You really want it. Like, but I just know I can't because if I do, I'm gonna get arrested in that and
I feel
go
like
to
I would.
jail.
What's weird is I feel like if I did that, I would regret that then too.
Exactly. That's
It's like
another
fucked
thing.
up. It's like weird. It's like weird.
Like some people piss me off, but I don't want to.
Hurt them. I don't want
Like,
to hurt them
it's
though.
yeah, I don't be not because I care. I want to, but I don't want. It's for my own sake. Like,
That's for.
if that happens, hello, I know. How good are you?
I feel like for my own sanity. I feel like that would drive me crazy if I freaking actually did
Yeah,
something to them or something.
exactly. Yeah.
Like, could you imagine like, this one person said a messed up joke to me. They like bullying me or something like that. Oh, I'm just gonna shoot them or something like that. No, that would like hurt. That would kill me inside. Literally, that would haunt me. That would haunt me and stuff like that if I did that. Like, you can imagine doing something like something as crazy as that.
Yeah, I just wouldn't like for like your own sake like add something that you would like regret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even I regret like being mean to people because
I'm naturally like a nicer. I'm like just naturally try to be a nice person and stuff like that. I don't like to purposely be mean to people or just fuck with them and stuff. I mean, yeah, I do jokes sometimes, but I mean, like, I'm not naturally gonna freaking be mean, be like a mean person or just a jerk, just be a piece of crap to somebody, you know.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I feel
myself,
bad. Sometimes I feel
like,
bad if I like treat somebody bad. I
like,
regret that.
like myself, like I wouldn't want to hit like some dickhead even if they deserve to, like, because if I got like arrested or something, yeah, I'd feel like they would win because I'm the one getting arrested at the end of it, and then I
Yeah.
don't, I'll regret that. I wouldn't want anything to regret.
Like you're the one who's actually the worst person and stuff like that in the situation.
Mm-hmm. Well, look, I'm gonna head off now.
All right.
It's been a great chat, but yeah,
We talked
hopefully,
about a lot of stuff. What the hell this is weird. It's kind of
yeah,
weird, but
no,
I feel
it
like
was
I'm
a
gonna
good
even
chat.
look back at this for some reason. I feel like that's with me though. I kind of look back at even stuff like this. All
Yeah, it was a good chat, man. I understand, but I'll make your other streams. If I ever stream, like, yeah, you're welcome to like head over because I might stream again soon.
you should hop. You can hop on again if you ever wanted to.
Yeah, yeah, I will. Yeah, definitely will.
All right. Oh,
Oh well, Nick.
do you stream and stuff?
Not much, but I might start doing it again.
Oh yeah.
I do
All
it
right.
every like occasion.
Good.
But yeah, you can head on over. When you came to my channel, were you like already subscribed for like a while, or did you just look me up?
No, I was already subscribed. I think.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. If you ever catch me, just like hit my bill. If you haven't,
Yeah.
just I might go live one of these days soon. So yeah, just come over if you like, and if I see you live again, I'll just come over and
All right.
have a chat and that.
Yeah.
All right, Nick. You enjoy your day.
Nice seeing you again. Talking to you.
Yeah, you too, Nick. Been a great chat.
All right. Have a
Catch
good
you later.
night.
You too.
See ya. I'm sorry about that, guys. Kind of got carried away with that. Sorry. Sometimes I get carried away with certain things. Sorry about that. God, I hate my voice. What the hell? I do not like my voice. Watching that back, like watching yourself back, is weird as hell. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna do some reactions now. I think I'm gonna do some. I can't find my headphones though. I'm gonna try to find my headphones. Might do some reactions in a little bit. Nice seeing MFF again. That was cool. Cool. It's kind of late. Yeah, sorry guys. I don't know why I'm up this late. I just stay up late sometimes, I guess. Let's see if I can find my headphones. Ugh.
I'm gonna end the stream now.